Righty here, folks. Welcome along to the LGE live coverage of RTG Thursday tier season 8 round 10. This is Bahrain, and we've came into this a bit late, so I had a few issues with getting the stream up and running there. But as you see, AJ Baker has just put in a 129.6. That puts him P1. We've got Taylor Danny with a 130 flat. Royal Rumble with a 130.1. Oh no, Culver's just went into third place. Now Ben Fish has just put in a time. Oh, and now Fish has just put in a time of a 129.6. Why is triple for a result on intermediates? I have no idea. But I'll be back with you folks in a moment. So we see as Prof is coming down to turn 14 and 15. Two corners, but technically only one, it's just a swooping corner. So here we go, DRS, race to the line now, 129.627, 20 thousandths faster than Fish. So let's put him into P1. Let's see what Truck Brothers is going to do. He's coming into turn 10. Getting nice and tight there. The DRS will be wide open. There we go, you can see the rear wing of that Ferrari opening up. Oh, this is the dangerous corner, you want to be careful here. Wait there, 2 seconds folks. Need to do this because there's one thing I've just realised I've not been doing. Jesus Christ. Sorry about that folks. As you see, Chuck Brothers is putting a 129.9. Now, we've got Ginge who's just starting his lap, so we'll just sit quietly on board with him for a moment and see what time he is going to put. Ginge comes across the line, he puts in a 129 flat. 10th quicker than his Alfa Romeo counterpart. So right now it's an Alfa Romeo 1-2. Let's see what his Chuckling brother's going to do here as he's coming around turn 11 into turn 12, getting over to the left as much as he could, flying it in. And he doesn't manage to get to the apex as much there at turn 13. That is going to lose him a tenth or two. He is coming around turn 14, 15. DRS open, and he puts in a 129.6, which is good enough for fourth place, just 2 thousandths of a second off of Prof there in third place. So since there is only 19 here, 4 drivers will be going out in this Q1 session. We've got Chicken and Blunt, Chuckle Brothers, Kieran and Clay, all in the drop zone at the moment. Ginger's feeling confident enough that he doesn't need to set another lap. See if Chuckle Brothers coming around to start another lap, finish his lap here. A 128.9, that sets him comfortably out of the drop zone. So now we've got Bern Boden and Bugatti Slovan in the drop zone at this moment. So we'll sit with Clay the Monkey for a moment and we'll see what time he is going to put on the board. As you see, Clay the Monkey has just managed to set his time of 129.3. That's give everyone a time on the board now. Right, so let's see. We've got Calvert getting ready to start his lap, getting them tyres nice and toasty for his qualifying lap, because he's going to need to shave off a few tenths off his time in order to get out of this drop zone. Chicken and Bunce is on a lap at the moment. He's half a second up, but he's going to need to get more than that out of that McLaren. If he doesn't, then it's bye-bye for him. I'm not sure he should have enough time if he validates. We'll sit on board with Chicken and Bunce for the moment. And we'll see as he's navigating turn 13, coming onto the stretch just before the penultimate corner and the final corner. Turn 14, 15, and there he is. And he only manages to get up to P16. So he may be able to get another time in. Yeah, appears so. So we'll sit on board with Ben Fish here, and we'll see if he's going to be able to get out of this drop zone. He appears to be a quarter of a second down on his time at the moment, so unless he could really put in a stonker of a sector 3, then he is out. We'll just sit on board with him now. And unfortunately he couldn't improve. Calvert, can he improve? No, he gives it up. And I don't think Chicken and Bunce could do anything, as it appears he has run out of fuel. So there you have it, there's the end of Q1. And it appears Chicken and Bunce, Ben Fish, Calvert and the Royal Rumble are all eliminated from this Q1 session. The rest will be able to continue and to be able to fight for that pole position. anyone watching at home, feel free to fire your comments into the comment section and I'll do my best to get around to them. As we'll wait for this timer to count down. There we go. So as you see, Chuckle Brothers was the only person to be able to break the 1 minute 28 and get a 1 minute 28.9. Ginge was just 1/10 off with a 1:29 flats, and then Lee Craig just behind that with a 1:29.1. So the Alpha Male boys are looking quite strong here today. We've got the Red Bulls are up there as well. They've put in quite good times of 4th and 6th at the moment. And this qualifying session is just starting. Still got plenty of more to come in just the next few moments. So here we are for the second of the three qualifying sessions. This 15-minute session will determine who goes through to the top 10 to fight out for that pole position, who will be starting at the front of the grid for the race in a few moments time. So we see AJ Baker is right out on the ball, quick as a button, right back out again. First person to set a lap, it looks like. We'll get all the data up on the screen. Well, we don't need tyre, so that could bolt. Managed to get his tyres up nice and toasty there as he's coming in, trying not to get on that curb on the inside, as that will screw you up and end up sending you off and unbalancing the car a bit. But here we go, DRS is wide open, down the start finish straight, hard braking into turn 1. This is a bit of a dodgy turn. You want to try and keep over to the right hand side of turn 1, try and keep on the inside to get a good launch out of 2 and got a good launch up to turn 4. Keep it nice and tight, using every bit of the track there on the exit. Just using as much of the track as possible there. Comes through turn 8 there, nice and smooth. Could have got a wee bit tighter into turn 9 there, but he manages to make it work for him. DRS is open now, straight up to turn 11. There's a long swooping left-hander. Got to be a bit careful here at this section, as the car can have a tendency to chew you up and just the rear end, trying to overtake the front, but as we see, it's been quite a smooth lap up to now. Wonder if that helmet's giving him any aerodynamic effect. Possibly, as he puts in a 1 minute 30.2, but hold up, there's Matthew right behind him with a 1 minute 20.899. We'll see what Lee Craig's later out. James puts in a 1 minute 29.6. Lee Craig with 1 minute 30.1. And suggesting that some of these 1 minute 30 drivers will probably have to do another lap. Crawford 1 minute 29.4. These times just keep getting quicker and quicker. See what Chuckling Brothers is going to do. He puts in a 1 minute 29.3. Oh. John Holmes with a 1 minute 29.2. Taylor Danny's putting a 1 minute 29.8. Bugatti Sullivan was a 1 minute 30.1. AJ Baker on 130.2. Prim Bowden, and I'm guessing he probably spun on his lap. Either that or he's taken an extra out lap. As you see, he'll be probably burning that wee bit extra fuel, making sure his tyres are nice and toasty, because you don't want to heat them up too quickly, as it will affect you quite negatively. Easy. That wide there coming through turn 8. Didn't manage to use the apex as much. Oh, and he gets a bit on the curb on the entry to turn 10 there. And you've always got to watch out for that curb, because the car does have a tendency to belly out and you just can't brake. There's no control. Damn it. So let's see. We've got Chuckle Brothers, who is on a lap, on his out lap at the moment. Oh no, we've got Chuck Brothers and the other Ferrari. You have to both be in a Ferrari, do you guys? Come on. At least make the job a wee bit easier. It's easier on a Monday with a Mercedes and a Red Bull, but come on. See if you guys turn up the same helmets and everything. My god. So see, Chuck Brother puts in a 1 minute 29.971. Now we'll see, will Chuckle Brothers be getting a wee bit of a toll from his teammate there? Will his teammate help him out and get a little bit of a slipstream coming up at the next wee straight here? So he's putting a 28.5 in sector 1. You see Chuck Brothers, it looks like he's slowing down a wee bit. So if you're looking to possibly give him a slipstream, I would say the best place would be after turn 13, where there's no DRS. You'll be getting a little bit of a toll here. Yep, and he's trying to give him as much of a toll as possible. Yep. Oh, he's moved out the way now. Nicely done. Keeping the car getting done nice and smooth there. Turns 14 and 15, we'll see what time he is going to be putting in. Oh, and he gets a bit shaky coming through there. Tail end wanting to slide out from him, that's cost him a few tenths. I reckon that could have been a 28.5 possibly, but unfortunately with that little mistake, I would say it cost him a bit of time. 28.7. He is just under half a second quicker than his nearest counterpart. But we've got Kieran, who's on a lap in the Haas. We'll see what time he is going to put in. Here he is navigating turn 13 now. He's just warming up. Clay is on a lap though. Let's see what time he is going to put in. A 1 minute 29.7, which puts him 5th on the leaderboard. Guy Slovan. He is on a lap at the moment. He's got a nice clear track around him, so it's not bad in that sense. You won't have no dirty air or anything. Being able to get through these corners, get the sufficient grip that you need in order to keep the car sticking to the ground. Ooh, using as much of that track as possible. Honestly, it looked like he was going to invalidate there, but he manages to keep it within the white lines. Oh, looks like we've got another viewer. Brilliant. Let's see, Bugatti Slovan with a 1 minute 29.440. That puts him in the 3rd place at the moment. We've got just over 4.5 minutes left in this Q2 session. We've got Chuckling Brothers, Lee Craig, AJ Baker, Kieran and Per Bowden all in the drop zone at the moment. We've got Chuck Brothers in the danger zone. Danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Sorry, I just came to my head there. So, we'll see if Per Bowden going to be able to get a good time on the board. Let's see as he's navigating the final 2 turns here. Opens the DRS straight to the finish line at 1 minute 30.138, so that only puts him up 2 places to 13th. He needs to be a wee bit quicker if he's wanting to try and get out of this drop zone and carry on through to the next stage of qualifying. Oh, and Chuck Brothers gives it a bit too much welly there, and he almost flings his car into the wall. Let's see, so we've got Lee Craig who's coming around the final 2 turns, 5 minutes 24. I doubt that's true, but then 1 minute 30. Alright, let's see him just start his lap now. Here's Royal Rumble with Cersei. That's a bit unfortunate, but see Lee Craig, he's navigating turn 10 there, getting that DRS open. As you see, the other Alfa Romeo of Ginge put a 128.6, which puts him in pole position on this Q2 session, but Lee Craig is on quite a scorcher of a lap, and I reckon that he could get up to possibly third or fourth, even higher probably, with this time that he's about to set in just a few short seconds. 29 flat, which puts him third place. Oh, and Matthew just comes across the line to trump his time and put in a 1 minute 28.9. So Chuckle Brothers has retired. He feels that his time is represented enough. So we'll sit on board with some of these drivers at the back. We've got Chuck Brothers, who's in 12th place. Sorry folks. We've got Chuck Brothers in 10th place, just coming around the final two corners here. Let's see if he's going to be able to get out this drop zone here. He gets up to 9th. Still, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to manage to stay safe with that. Has he got enough in the battery? Nope, he doesn't. Chuckling Brothers is going to eliminate Clay from this session. So the McLaren has just went and then we'll see if Fish in the Alpine, what time he is going to be able to do. Is he going to be able to get out of this Q2 session and into the next one? Let's see, as he comes across the line and he goes 5th. So Chuck Brothers is eliminated from this Q2 session. So we've got Chuck Brothers, Clay the Monkey, Taylor, Danny, Kieran and Perm Bowden all being eliminated. And all the drivers who are going through to the next round: Ginge, Chuckle Brothers, Matthew, Lee, Craig, Fish, John Holmes, Bugatti, Slovan, AJ Baker, Chuckling Brothers and Prof will all be continuing on to the next stage of this qualifying session. Just waiting for Chuck Brothers to get back into the pit lane. So there you have it folks, that the Q2 session is over and we have only got 12 more minutes of qualifying left. So we see Ginge, Chuckle Brothers, Matthew, Lee, Craig, Fish, John Holmes, Bugatti, Slovan, AJ Baker, Chuckling Brothers and Prof will continue through. In the drop zone, Chuck Brothers, Clay the Monkey, Taylor, Danny, Kieran and Perm Bowden, they are all to be eliminated from this qualifying session. So moving on to the next one, it appears that Ginge is proving quite a strong candidate for a pole position here, and possibly Chuckle Brothers or Matthew, it would seem, up to now. So who is going to be first one out. I'm guessing it's going to be AJ Baker again. Is it going to be him again? We'll sit on him for a moment. We'll see if he is the first one to jump. Oh no, it appears that Chuckling Brothers is. And it's Lee Craig who's made it out first. So it appears that Chuckling Brothers is going to be the first one to settle up. So we'll sit with him for a moment and we'll see how his lap is going to go. So as you see, Lee Craig has went and put in a time of 1 minute 29.3. Chocolate Brothers 29.725. Fish with a 29.752. AJ Baker with a 129 flat. And Bugatti Sloven with a 1 minute 29.5 now. We'll see Prof who's just coming around the last few corners to finish his lap off. We'll see what he's going to be doing in just a few short moments. So he puts in a 1 minute 29 flat, just a few fractions of a second off AJ Baker's time there. That puts him P2. Got Chuckle Brothers who's putting a 1 minute 28.5. That puts him on provisional pole position. Ginge 28.8. That puts him P2. Knocks AJ Baker down to 3rd place. So this is the time where everyone will be starting to quieten down and get ready for their final run in this qualifying session. So see, we've got Matthew and John Holmes both on a lap here. Oh, that was weird. So now we're getting turn 8 nice and smoothly there. Careful not to get on the power too much. Easy to slide the car out. And you don't want to lose the traction. He's navigating turn 13. Now heading down the back straight. Well, not the back straight, but the final straight. And then you've got the last 2 turns here. Coming across the line, 1 minute 28.7. Just 2/10 off. Chuckle Brothers there. John Holmes putting a 1 minute 29.751. And he's just spun it at turn 1. Excellent. folks. So it appears that Chuckling Brothers is on a lap and has improved in sector 2. Let's see how he fares. Let's see, the time he's going to put in is 2:10 slower, so he's not any quicker on this lap. Bugatti Sloven. We'll see what time he will do in just a few short moments. But it appears up to now, Chuckle Brothers has got I believe Matthew is retired. Did miss that. So let's see who's setting the time. We've got Prof navigating turn 10 right now. Got the DRS wide open now. Reducing that drag of that Red Bull as much as possible to glide through the air. Coming through turns 11 and 12 right now. Getting the car in nice and tight. Careful not to get on that curb, sort of chew you up. Turn 13 nice and smooth here. Coming down to the final couple of corners here. Car gets turned in nice and smooth there. Rotating well, DRS is wide open. He's going to put in a 1 minute 29.588. Him and Fish, Prof and Fish have put in the exact same time for P2 and P3. Chuckle Brothers, it appears that he's going even quicker. And this is going to do like a 28.3. There you have it, folks, 28.3. Ginge, is he going to be able to beat that? He's only 2/10 quicker. You know, he gets second. Yep, he does. With a 1 minute 28.4. And there you have it, folks. Chuckle Brothers P1 with a 128.3. Ginge P2 with a 28.4, 28.5 for Fish for third place. Prof 28.5 for fourth. Matthew 28.7. Lee Craig 28.9. 29 flat for AJ Baker. Bugatti 29.4 and 29.7 for Chuckle Brothers and John Holmes. So there you have it, folks. That is going to be the top 10 for this Grand Prix. Just came to a conclusion now that I'm not really a fan of dark chocolate. So folks, we are getting ready to start this race here in Bahrain. In a few short moments, everyone right now will be sorting out their tyre strategies, their fuel loads and their finalising their setups. Now they won't be able to do too much to the car with the Parc Fermé rules being applied, so they could change little things here and there, but that is about it. Just waiting for everyone to get loaded in and finalise setups. So here we go, the lights are out for the start of this formation lap. We've got 29 laps of this Bahrain Grand Prix just ahead of us. And we'll see how things go. So we've got Chuck Brothers in the Ferrari on P1, followed closely by Ginge and Fish. Prof in 4th place, Matthew Lee Craig, AJ Baker, Bugatti, Slovan, Chuck Brothers, John Holmes, Chuck Brothers, Clay, Taylor Danny, Kieran, Perm Bowden, Chicken and Blunts, Ben Fish, Calver and Royal Rumble. And we'll see, so we've got Fish, John Holmes, Chuck Brothers, Taylor Danny and Ben Fish all on the medium and the hard compound, sorry, everyone else is on the mediums. So this is going to be interesting to see how everybody's going to fare here. As you see, Fish and Prof have both been disqualified, must have came into a little bit of contact there coming into turn 10. Everybody is weaving left and right, getting those all 4 tyres nice and toasty for the start of this Grand Prix here. We've got a big straight here in order to just weave side to side, get the tyres nice and hot. And then they'll be lining up on the grid. See them start doing a few little burnouts here, trying to make sure the rear's up to temperature. So it appears Chuck Brothers is moving it a little bit to the right hand side in order to try and cover off Ginge. In that Alfa Romeo, it looks like he's going to be on the defensive. Looks like he's going to try and squeeze him into turn 1 on the inside and give him a horrible line, but we'll find out in just a few short moments as the lights are ready to go out here. 1 light, 2 light, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights. And we're away for the Bahrain Grand Prix here at RTG. Great start there by Chuck Brothers. He's covered off Ginge, and it appears that Bugatti Slovan has managed to get a great start. He's up to P2, and I have no idea what the hell is going on here. Chuck Brothers, Ginge is around, and he has just been put right to the back of the grid there. Bugatti Slovan has managed to come up a good few places there, up 6 places from 8th. Great start from him. Prof and Matthew have stayed in the same places. Fish is down 4 places, and he's got the Haas of Kieran and Alfa Romeo of Lee Craig right behind him. But Lee Craig is determined to get past Kieran here in the Haas, and it appears that he's gone and made it stick. Yes, he has. Now he's moving on to Fish up ahead in 7th place in that Alpine. Coming around turn 11 there. That was quite a chaotic start to this race, but Ginge has already somehow managed to get up to 16th place. What they're seeing, Royal Rumble could be going for a move on Perm Bowden here. And yes, he's got ahead just before the corner into the braking zone. Nice and smoothly done from Royal Rumble. We see a move here from Clay the Monkey on Culver. Yes, he has to be careful on the brakes there, John Holmes. Culver has managed to get back and he squeezes a little bit of contact there with Clay the Monkey there on the front left to the rear right of Culver. Let's see how's it faring up at the front. There's big gaps starting to form between first, second and third here. Saying Dale Jones is saying good luck boys, and Culver, great start there. He's up 6 places there. He's done quite well in order to get up there, but you see Fish and Chuck Brothers are going for it. Fish is looking down the inside at turn 11. He's around the outside at turn 12, and Chuck Brothers has just managed to seal it, close that door. Fish is going to have to wait and be a bit more patient. See, oh, and it seems that Clay the Monkey is having another look at John Holmes. A little bit of contact there. This is a low in. Culver to manage to get up, but he's just not enough. Get back in that slipstream, there we go. And he's going to be able to get him. Oh, he's just because they're too wide there. Oh, and Culver, contact. And there is a big pile up there at turn 1. Culver hit the back of, I'm not even sure, I think it was Clay the Monkey. And unfortunately that has unsettled him. So right, there we go. Oh, and we see Perm Bowden has spun at turn 4 there. Let's see how everyone else is faring at the moment. Got another comment in there. Big up to the Monster Boys, Clay, Lee and John. That was from Dale Jones there. And we're seeing, is that Chicken Blunts I just seen make a move on Royal Rumble for P12. Let's see. Who are having bad luck after that incident? Seems quite a few drivers, it would appear. John Holmes has just managed to get past Clay the Monkey there. But it looks like Clay is going to be a way to come back. And he is attacking, the DRS is open, he's going to make this look like easy work. There's battles up and down all over the field. Let's see, there's Fish and Chuck Brothers side by side coming out of turn 4. Going out of turn 5, this will be a bit game of chicken here. And it appears that Fish has managed to get the place done there. We'll go back to tyres for the time being. So it appears the hard tyres haven't helped anybody at the moment. No one has stopped as of yet either. So I'm just having a look. Oh, and it seems that Chuckling Brothers is going for the move. And he's made it stick on Prof. Lee Craig is looking for a move down the inside at turn 1 on the Red Bull here, and they're still side by side going around turn 2. This is quite good racing here, and Lee Craig has managed to overtake the Red Bull as well. DRS is open, so he's been able to defend a little bit easier without having as much battery as Prof there. Chuckling Brothers has managed to move up to 4th place there with the aid of the DRS or along that start-finish straight, and he'll be hoping to close in on Bugatti Sloven and AJ Baker are just up ahead. It's going to be a bit hard with Bugatti Sloven being able to get that DRS and assist him on the straights here. Let's see, unfortunately, yeah, you can see he is unfortunately losing out a wee bit coming down the straights. We'll see if there is anyone else who is quite close. Calver, unfortunately he isn't close enough to make a move. Here's the closest battle is Bugatti and AJ Baker for the time being, or Matthew and Prof are quite close here. I could expect Matthew to be making a move on Prof in just a few short moments before turn 1. DRS is open, Prof doesn't have the DRS. DRS slipstream. Matthew will be being a wee bit patient here, making sure to get the move done going into turn 4 here. Is he going to be making the move? No, he's just a wee bit too far behind. Ginge is just gingerly moving and making his way through the field here after being spun out at turn 2 on lap 1 here. As it appears that Chicken and Bonds has spun at turn 7 there, come through that S section at the start of sector 2. Appears that Ginge is on a rally here, trying to recover and get back as much as he can. Let's see, could we see a move here from Fish with the aid of the DRS? He is right behind Kieran here, getting in that slipstream. He's having a look down the inside, keeps it in nice and tight, covers it off, but then Kieran gets the switch back. The good old switcheroo, and he has lost out a lot of time. Ginge will be happy with that, because next time around he'll be able to get the DRS now, with that small mistake from Fish. Here we go, folks. We're going to see Lee Craig go for a move here on the Mercedes of Bugatti Sloven. He's having a look at turn 1. Nice and slow, slowing it down there. Squeezing them in, they're squeezing each other. This is giving Chuckling Brothers a chance to get right up here. and unknowingly get both of them. Oh! Unfortunately, no one changes positions. See, the Royal Rumble is right behind Chuck Brothers here. Could possibly see an overtake in the next few moments here. So see, we've got Matthew bearing down on Chuckland Brothers. Chuckland Brothers is looking at Bugatti Slovan and Lee Craig battling it out just up ahead. Matthew has seen all of the action going on just up ahead, and it appears that Bugatti Slovan has just spun it, coming out of turn 2. It appears that he's struggling a little. There we go, and he's managed to get it back on track. Lee Craig has moved up to P3 now. P2 to P4 for Chuckland Brothers. We've got Chuck Brothers and Royal Rumble battling it out here around turn 4. Chuck Brothers managed to just get ahead and stay in the lead of this battle. Appears that Matthew is bearing down on Chuckland Brothers. He's biding his time, just waiting for the right moment to strike, it appears. But he better be careful, because he's got to catch up to Lee Craig, and he's going to be in striking distance of AJ Baker within a few short moments. Saying that, AJ Baker has just made a mess of it. Somewhere a mistake at turn 4, and he's moved down from P2 to P6. So Matthew is staying glued to that gearbox of Chuckland Brothers here. He's bound to go for a move anytime soon. He is too close not to. So let's see, DRS is wide open like the jaws of a shark. Going for its prey, there we go, nice and easy for the Aston Martin driver there, but he's going to have to be careful of Chuckland Brothers coming back at him with the aid of DRS here. He's going to make sure he's far enough away, but he's got the DRS for Lee Craig just ahead as well. So now he's in a comfy position. And after that, all he has to do is try and catch up to Chuckle Brothers ahead in the lead. If he could do that, then could get this race, but we've seen yellow flag in sector 1. I think that was Calvert or John Holm, not sure. James looks like he's lining up a move on Kieran here. He's sticking in nice and tight to that gearbox. Matthew with a 132 flat, fastest time of the race. Here we go, Ginger's going for the move now. Alfa Romeo versus Haas. Oh, late braking into turn 1, that's him up to 6th place now. That's chuckling the roses. Pit for the hard compound tyres. He's done an earlier pit stop, hoping to possibly get the jump on Lee Craig and Matthew here. Maybe even Triple Brothers, depending on when he pits, that is. Five-second penalty for Perrin Bowden. Let's see, we'll stay on board with Ginge for a moment. Oh no, Taylor Danny has crashed out, and that's a full course caution here. Is that a VSC? No, it's a full course safety car. This has just played right into the hands of the top lot of drivers here. And Truckland Brothers will be kicking himself for pitting just that one lap too early. If he just waited that little bit longer, he could have got some semblance of a better pit stop. As you see, Chuck Brothers is in. We're going to see Lee Craig jumping into the pits most likely. Yeah, same with Matthew, Prof. Everyone, Fish, not so sure if he'll be pitting. We'll stay on board with him. Looks like he's pitting. Chuck Brothers, is he going to be pitting? Yep. Seems like everyone is pitting here. See 5-second penalty. Another one. Chopping Brothers lost a couple of places there. Went from 3rd down to 6th. Sorry about that folks, we're back here and it seems that everybody here has made the switch onto the hard compound. Except from Fish, Chuck Brothers, John and Ben Fish. So we're just waiting for this safety car to get in and we can get this race underway again. And here we go, he's went, that's Choco Brothers, went away now. We're seeing Kieran having a look down the inside of AJ Baker. Oh! It appears that there's a bit of a collision there. Can't even bloody hell, I'm going the wrong way. This is quite tight going up to turn 4 here. This is a proper restart here. Chuck Brothers is managing to have a wee look. Oh, a little bit of a tap there with Matthew there. Matthew's went and dropped down a good few places there from P5. And Matthew is down again. Unfortunately, this has not been a good restart for him. This is going to put him down a few spaces, a few positions. Oh, and getting out on that curb and bellying out at turn 10 there. And he's got the Alpine Ben Fish having a look. We get up to the front. Lee Craig doesn't look like he's letting Chuckle Brothers get away from him. And he's staring right at his gearbox, not letting him get out of sight. Oh, could we see a move here from Chuckle Brothers possibly? It looks like he's trying it. To gain as much as he could. Fish is also having a look at Chuckle Brothers. Chuckle Brothers has went a wee bit wide. Could this possibly offset him? And it has. Fish is having a look down the inside, a little bit of contact there. He's got the inside line for turn 4 here. And they're side by side here. Chuckle Brothers on the outside and they've made contact. And I'm not sure if they've got a little bit of damage, but both of them have went down a couple of places there due to that incident, and it appeared that Chuckle Brothers just got out a wee bit wide on that curb and just lost the traction there. Anybody still watching at home, feel free to fire in any comments. Matthew just seems to be dropping down even further. I think he may have damage to the floor possibly. You see Fish is looking up the guys, moving up and down like he's some sort of tar, getting there, trying to get anywhere near him to pass him. DRS will now be enabled after the rest of these drivers cross the line. There we go, it's enabled for the drivers now. You see Fish having a wee look down the inside at turn 1 there. Unfortunately, Matthew is still managing to hold out 14th place. Over we flash to the front here. Lee Craig has still got Chuckle Brothers in his sights, and they're both managing to do quite well on the RS management here. It seems that Chuckle Brothers has got quite a straight line setup car in order to keep him ahead. there, down in 12th place. Alfa Romeo on the Williams there. But we want to flash back to the front two here, because I reckon we're about to see an overtake here in the next few short moments. Lee Craig has moved to the right hand side. DRS is wide open, using all of his battery up. That's going to be his downfall, I reckon. But he has made it into the top position, first place. Juggle Brothers will be coming back to attack any moment now. Battle here between Fish and Bugatti. Fish has managed to move up to 7th place now, after getting the move done before turn 4 there on Bugatti Sloven. Chocolate Brothers is actually starting to fall behind a little. You see Pan Bodens went and spun it again, it appears, unfortunately. This trap does have a tendency to do that. Oh, as we've seen a little bit of contact there from Chuckling Brothers on the Royal Rumble. That makes Kieran lost. Kieran gained the place on Chuckling Brothers, unsettled him going through turn 13. But now Chuckling Brothers will have DRS, but so will Kieran. Now how will this fare? Needs to move over to the right a wee bit, get right into that slipstream. That's it, Kieran. Chuckling Brothers. Oh, but you've got to be careful of the braking zone. Remember, you're carrying a bit more speed. You see Royal Rumble has spun it at turn 3, and that puts him down quite a few positions there. And we're seeing quite a little bit of a battle here for P3. It appears that we've got Chuck Brothers, Ginge Prof and AJ Baker all battling for that 3rd position. The last place on the podium. The Chuck Brothers, who still isn't letting Lee Craig pull away, but he isn't doing anything to do it to claw it back. There we go. Ginger's looking up to P4 now. Managed to make it past Prof. And after that terrible start and this being spun out, Ginge has managed to make it up to 4th place. Chocolate Brothers has just managed to make it past Prof now. Chocolate Brothers has managed to make it past Kieran also. Chocolate Brothers isn't doing much to be able to get past Lee Craig. He's still staying within that limit. And Prof has spun it, unfortunately, going around turn 9. And he seems to be struggling to get the car straightened again. There we go, and he's lost quite a bit of ground there from like P6 all the way down to P15. And it seems that Josh Holm has spun it now as well. It seems that some of these medium runners spinning it a little. Let's see, Lee Craig has just been overtook by Chuckle Brothers for the lead. Chuckle Brothers has managed to come back and take that lead with the aid of the DRS, and it appears quite a bit of his battery as well. He must have just been waiting for Lee Craig to be vulnerable and have no battery left, trying to defend. Chuck Brothers is still looking at Jin and AJ Baker just up ahead. And we're seeing John Holmes is into the pits for a fresh set of mediums. Matthew's been in for a fresh set of mediums also. Got to say, I do love this camera view, the aerial view from the helicopter overhanging the track. Now let's see, is Jin's going to be able to catch up enough? I don't think he is. It's not a very big straight here, but it's enough to catch up a little. So let's see, I think this is like the closest battle here. I think that's Matthew, the back marker there. And AJ has managed to get the DRS off of Matthew as well. But it looks like Ginge is just about to come back at him. No, he's just sticking there for now. I think Ginger's been nice and patient, as he knows it's going to be a tough call in order to get the top position here, as they're a good 4.5 seconds ahead of him at the moment. Prof is climbing back up through the field after that big mistake there a couple of laps ago. Let's have a wee look. So you look at penalties here. So we've got Bugatti Stallone with 3 seconds, Calvert with 3 seconds, Prof with 5 seconds, Chicken and Blunts with 6, 8 for Perm Bowden and 3 for Royal Rumble. So it seems that everybody has done 1 stop except for Royal Rumble and John Holmes, who've done 2, and Matthew, who's done 3. Position changes, the biggest climber at Calvert with 8, up 8 places here. Lee Craig, who's came up from 6th, is now sitting P1. I've seen these two battling out. They're probably in a party together, laughing about it. Oh, as we've seen, AJ Baker gets on that curve a bit too much. Oh, and that's all Chuck Brothers come up the side. So now it's a battle between the Alfa Romeos and the Ferraris for the top 4 positions. We've got Chuckle Brothers and the Lee Craig battling out for the lead, and for 3rd place we've got Ginge and Chuck Brothers battling out for the last position on the podium. So we could either see 2 Alfa Romeos or 2 Ferraris up there, depending on how smooth everything goes. But Chuck Brothers is looking at Jim. He's looking at Jim, you could see it, he's looking for that move, but he's deciding to lift off. I just heard that, he decided to lift off going into that corner. I think he's waiting for now to go for it. Either that. Oh no, he's just being nice and patient. Let's see what other close battles we've got on track here. Kieran is battling Truck Brothers here. The guy slowing just ahead. Truck Brothers getting a little bit slippery there. Going to see, is he going to be able to get the move done here? Because if not, then he's going to leave himself vulnerable to Kieran behind in the Haas. So here we go, DRS is wide open, he's in the slipstream, going to have a look down the inside. Kieran is having a look down the inside, but he's deciding better of it. Seem to be a bit cautious, even though he still makes a little bit of contact, not enough to make him any shaky or such. But we've got 4 laps left in the Bahrain Grand Prix here at RTG. And your commentator for today, Chloe. And appears the Truck Brothers still isn't able to get past Jin. So I think now it's just on the defensive. It appears that it's going to be Alfa Romeo 1-3, Ferrari 2-4. Let's see how Ben Fish is getting on. I think that these medium runners might be able to start facing some consequential issues here with the tyres, it seems, as they are 13 laps old, and everybody jumping into the pits with a lap 11 just there, so some Truck Brothers getting a little bit squirrely there on the exit of turn 8 there. Yes, but the medium tyres are starting to go off by the looks of things. We'll try and get a good view of them. Yep, you could see it there. That line that's forming on the tyre, it's warming them right down. Say they are getting ready to just fall off the cliff at any moment now, as it appears that the gap is over a second now between Ginger and Truck Brothers. Here we've got Kieran in the Haas on Hards. How are the Hards doing with AJ Baker and Fish? We'll keep an eye on that. It's at 1.2 seconds right now at the start of lap 27. So we'll see how the hard tyres of AJ Baker fare out against the medium runners. So let's see, Juggle Brothers, is he any closer to getting this first place? He's 9/10 off, he's going to gain a few seconds, a few tenths each lap. The DRS should be able to help with that, but unfortunately he's run out of his ERS. Ben Fish is right close to Prof here for the battling for this 11th place. Is Ben going to be able to get this overtake done anytime soon? He is going to have to get this move done within the next few moments, as we're just about to start lap 28 here. There's Lee Craig and Chuck Ross just crossed the line. On the penultimate lap here, folks, we've got Lee Craig, Chuck Brothers, Ginge, Chuck Brothers, Fish, AJ Baker, Chuckling Brothers, Bugatti, Kieran, Calvert, Prof, Ben Fish, Chicken and Blunts, John Holmes, Royal Rumble, and Pern Bowden and Matthew. Chuck Brothers has still got Ginger in his sights, less than half a second now the gap. AJ Baker and Fish are catching him, but this is going to be a tough call here for Chuck Brothers to try and secure this third place. So let's see, we're on the final lap now. We'll see if Chuckle Brothers is going to be able to get this move done. It doesn't appear. He got a terrible launch out of turn 10 there. It appears that Lee Craig is going to be able to finish this one comfortably in the lead. There you have it, folks, for the final time coming around turn 14 and 15 is Lee Craig coming across the line to get that victory, followed closely by Chuckle Brothers, and then we've got Ginge who's rounding out the podium in the other Alfa Romeo. Chuck Brothers in fourth in the Ferrari, Fish, AJ Baker, Chuckling Brothers, then we've got Bugatti Sloven, Calvert, of course penalties will apply in just a few short moments time. So we've got Calvert, Ben Fish, Prof, Chicken and Blunts. Where is he going to come? Now we see Chicken and Blunts finally has crossed the line in P13. John Holmes crosses in 14th. Royal Rumble it's just coming around turn 14 now. Turn 13, sorry. Matthew, I think he left anyway, so after Perrin-Boden it will just finalise. There we go. Chuck Brothers there with the Driver of the Day award, which is very fairly earned. There we go, there's Lee Craig walking out. Onto the podium, accepting his trophy. There we go. Great drive there from everyone. From Lee Craig, Chuck Brothers, Chuckle Brothers, Gin, everyone there. Great battle in there from everyone. So here we go, we've got Lee Craig who got the victory, Chuckle Brothers P2 in the Ferrari, Alfa Romeo's Ginge got P3, Chuck Brothers couldn't manage to get past. In P4 we've got Fish, AJ Baker who were battling it out near the end there for 5th and 6th, Chuckle Brothers in the McLaren in 7th, Kieran in the Haas, Bugatti Sullivan in the Mercedes in 9th, 10th it was Calver, Ben Fish 11th, Prof 12th, Chicken and Blunts 13th, 14th, John Holmes, Royal Rumble 15th, 16th it was Perrin-Boden, Matthew didn't finish, Taylor and Clay did not finish either. So, got to say, that was quite an exciting Grand Prix there from everyone there. Great driving from everyone, and this is Flea signing out.